Hi guys, welcome to video number 6, I think it is, of renovating an ambulance and turning it into a camper van. Today the plan is to add another layer of paint to the panels, which you can see behind me. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you following the journey. I'll see you soon. All right, we are starting with painting these panels, and it feels like I have been painting panels for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I typically done 1 to 2 layers of white primer first to go over these panels, and then they would normally take around 3 to 5 layers of paint on top. So it was an awful lot. Oh boy, this is, I can taste paint, so I know that my mask isn't doing much. I don't even know if you can hear me, but one more panel to go. Slowly making progress, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this painting to be done and get these panels in. That first road trip cannot come soon enough, but hey, enjoying it nonetheless. So again, with these panels, I actually eventually ended up painting them rather than using spray paint. But would I do them differently if I was to do it again? Yes, more than likely. But are they done? Also, almost yes. Here what you can see is I start cutting out the foam that I have for the seats. I actually got this from a community scrap store, and I'm just using what I can. It's not perfect, it's not amazing, but it was virtually free. I paid £7 for a massive basket of certain things, and they basically gave me this foam for free. So I cut 2 different seats out and also a cushion, which you'll see a little bit later on. We're back to spray painting these. You can see I'm doing this in my grandparents' garage. It's not perfect, it's dusty, it's in a clouded space. I probably should have been doing it with the windows open, but again, it's done. There you can see both seats done and the cushion as well. And we start to look at the kitchen. Oh, and here's an insight into the electrics, which by the way are going to be a nightmare to fix, but all part of the process. I've got Ryan helping me out, which is great. At this point, I wanted to improve some of the insulation. So I've already got some of the Dodo insulation down, but I wanted to fill some of these gaps. And I end up using this full roll that you can see on the right hand side. And I'm just stuffing this into all the little air pockets that you can see to try and improve that insulation, at least get it to the point where it is usable. This tool here is something to do with riv nuts, and it's ultimately what's going to allow us to clip the panels back on. We ended up unfortunately breaking this tool, so that will be coming up in another video, but it was enable us to make some progress and get started. So it's all a bit of a mess here, but we've taken the seats out, so we've unscrewed them. We are clipping in some of the painted panels, and for now we're just screwing them into the shell. Eventually we'll be changing that out, but this for me was really enlightening. It was starting to be, recognize that, oh, we actually are making some progress, because it doesn't always feel that way. But once we got those panels in, we were able then to get the seats back in place and then start to map out the kitchen itself. So this was definitely challenging. It wasn't easy to get these in place because they've all been dismantled and beaten up. Now you can start to see the shape of the kitchen. We've gone for this L here. In a perfect world, I'd have spinning seats and a bit more of a walkway, but this is what we ended up deciding and going with, is that L shape in the kitchen. And now you can start to see ultimately the structure that we've got, which is absolutely great. And that is all for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.